What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. How y'all doing? How your mom and them? Sup? Munchkin should be along shortly, maybe. She's eating. She got home very late. She literally got home like 3 minutes ago. So, she's eating. How's everybody doing? I I got some kind of scale that tells me way too much about my body that makes me go, damn, I need to lose weight again. So I got to start all over. Which is fine. I knew it was coming. I just wanted a scale that was more accurate. You know, as far as the people that fly in here, there's been a lot of stuff going on Facebook, and I'm like, man, I don't know which way to feel about it. I don't understand why somebody couldn't come up with basically a name that doesn't mock another company. If you can do that, then I'm more power to you, but don't mock other companies by making up fake bull crap just to try to get a laugh. I don't understand that. But, that's me. I did get a new pod a couple of days ago. What's up, Creed? Yeah, I don't blame you, trash bag. I don't blame you at all. Munchkin is eating. She just got home a few minutes ago, so she might be around shortly. I'm even on Zoom because I'm hoping that she's going to show up. This pod that I got, e-cig is the name of the company, I think. This is supposed to be 40,000 puffs. And I got to admit, man, I've been vaping this thing straight for 2 days. And this thing is still really full of, you can see the juice level, which is different for a pod, but it's still really full. This flavor is called Sour Effin' Fab, just so you know. Did I lose a bet? Well, hey, Breeze and Will and Creed and Angela and Tony and CDC and Paramom, Trash Bag, Neil, Scott, and whoever else I missed. Bill H, Harry, and Dire Thing, of course. Hopefully I got everybody, I think. At least for now, at least for the ones that are talking in chat, but, and Angela. Did I say Angela? Tony and Angela? Angela Presley. Yeah, it's like, man, I'm here for the drama. I really didn't want to, I don't like bringing drama and stuff up on the channel. That's not my thing. It has happened in the past. Don't get me wrong. Even though I try to steer clear of it, it happens. Thanks, Tony. I got no gel in it. This is just straight up, just hair. However I wake up, this is what it looks like. So there you go. I have not had time yet to go put my glider out in the grass and measure the lines that I need replaced, because it's been raining, like, it flooded. So I couldn't do it then. I had to wait till that dried out. Then it finally dried out. And then by the time, this is the problem, right? When I get off work, I literally have to turn my headlights on, leaving work at 5 o'clock, or a couple minutes after 5. So by the time I make it home, it's dark. I'm not doing it in the dark. So the only time I have a chance to measure my lines is on the weekend. So I think it's dry enough out there now. As long as it don't rain between tonight and the morning, I should be able to go out there and do that. I do know Ready to Paramotor is going to have a 1-day Black Friday sale. I need a prop, so I'm like, you know what? I'll wait and then get like $50 off a prop. Brings the prop down to like $290, which is a lot cheaper than what it normally is. So why not? Either way, I couldn't get it that cheap from Sky Sports, even though they ship really fast. I just, If I can save a couple dollars, I'm gonna save a couple dollars. ST was talking about me. Really? Really, Neil? I'm surprised ST remembers me. Yeah, I know ST. Met him at one of the vape conventions. Really cool guy. I've never had anything against ST, so there she is. See, now I got to readjust my screen. Let me see if I can fix this now. There we go. We're better now, I think. We're better. We're better. Yeah, I don't mind. If he ever wanted to, he could definitely, get me on his show. I mean, I don't, and I think I'm still subscribed to ST, so I don't ever see I only see some of his videos. I don't see like everything, but I mean, I could go in there one day when he's casting and say, hey, what's going on? But yeah.
I had tacos for dinner.
Tacos.
Taco Bell's lost their mind. It cost me $18 for 2 5-layer burritos, which they're 5 layers, mind you, are beans, cheese, or beans, meat, 2 different types of cheese, and sour cream. So $18 for 2 of those, 2 crunchy tacos. Do you know they want $2.19 for a crunchy taco? And then $4 for some pintos and cheese. It's ridiculous.
That $4 for pintos and cheese is way overpriced. That should not be that much for as little as you get. No.
I could have gone to Chihuahuas and had a burrito the size of my head, chips and salsa, and a jumbo
Unlimited
margarita
chips and salsa.
for like $3 more.
Yep. So,
and I'm not quite sure how my headset's dead, considering it was plugged in all show last week.
Flamethrower burgers from Dairy Queen. There you go.
And where is Wally? Wally, I have forgotten about you and then remembered you twice in the same week and then forgot about you again.
Oh, yeah, Wally. I haven't seen Wally in chat yet.
To get that out for you.
Yeah, Munchkin meant to ship that tank off.
No, not unlimited margaritas.
Completely. Yeah, unlimited. If it was unlimited margarita, I'd be up there every day.
No, I remembered it Tuesday while I was on my way to work. It was like, oh, I can do it after work. No, I can't because it's a fucking federal holiday. No, I ain't. And then I remembered it last night while we were eating dinner and then forgot again this morning. So
there's Wally.
They certainly did, CDC. That's crazy.
So I got the Meta Quest 3 in. So I literally have the first quest, the second quest, and the third quest now. And the third quest is definitely better. I got a Bobo VR head strap with the S3 Pro, and I got spare batteries. This is the battery you can just throw on there. It gives the headset more battery life, because if you run off just the headset, you might get 2 hours if you're lucky. This gives you an additional 2 to 3 hours, so 4 hours. You're not going to stay in VR for 4 hours anyway. At least I can't.
No, it squeezes your face.
Yeah, it's not so much that. It's just you get really disoriented after a while. I can only play for like 45 minutes at a time, then I have to put it down. Otherwise, I just keep playing, but yeah, I got to put it down. I do want to scan, because you can scan like a room in your house, and then it takes multiple images and then makes a 3D drawing or image of your entire room, all the way down to the cables and the writing on boxes. It's pretty cool.
I don't have to try stand, Will. I do have to lean forward onto my desk, though, because my cord for my headset's super short.
Munchkin has to stand.
I wouldn't be that much taller if I did stand up, but...
That's messed up.
So I heard you saying you're going to go out and do your wing in the morning?
I want to try.
Well, you will not be in the house on the weekends to help me do shit, won't you?
Yeah, I'll be here. Why would I not be?
Because you're going to be outside, not in the house. I need you to help me clean up all this shit. Our house
Oh, we
looks like
gonna do
Amazon
that. I
threw up in
mean,
it.
how long is it gonna take me to do that wing? Maybe 45
I
minutes
don't know. You'll
tops.
find something else to do down there so you don't have to come in.
Nah, nah, I don't mind. Um, I want to get that out of the way because that's the hardest thing. The prop I can do anytime. I mean, there's no measuring. I know exactly what prop I need. The lines, I know where I order the lines from. She takes off in November. This is probably the week she takes off. So I may have to wait ordering them anyway, but at least I can get the measurements down and then go, hey, this is the size, this is the color. And I'm going to order extra just in case. I mean, the lines aren't that expensive. I'd rather have spare than be out again if something ever did happen. But I think I got my frame pretty strong now. I may try to tweak it a little bit more to make sure it's perfectly even. And then that's it. I should be good for whenever I do get to fly again. I'm in no rush. I know a lot of people die to get out there as quick as they can, but especially when it's cold outside, I got a nice flight suit I can put on now and go do it, but
Yeah, but you ain't. You don't
I'd have
like
to
the
do it
cold.
on a holiday when I know
You're a
Langley's
big
closed.
weenie and
I don't
can't
like
handle
I don't want to call
cold.
Langley. I really don't. Fuller does lines. Oh, Andrew Fuller. Yeah, I had him do one of my lines while we were at Fly It for Gauge, which was fine. He didn't have the right color. That line's still on there and it's still good, so no problem with
So
his
I
line.
bought something,
Oh, what'd you buy?
not on a credit card. So we were trying to find in front of our front window, we got the cat tree, and then to the left of that is a quilt rack. But we need somewhere to put his new VR toy because currently it resides on the edge of my kitchen sink, which is not where that fucking goes. So I was trying to find like a entryway table, like a console table to put by the front door. Um, I could put a basket there so he could put his keys in that instead of having to use his air tag to find his keys. But they were all small, so I had the bright idea to take the cube thing. We've got the little cube cubby that you can put the baskets in beside our bar. So it's got all the liquor on the top, and then all the glasses and the cubes, and the bins have the Bartesian stuff. So I was trying to find another one of those. I found one, but then when I went to go ship it, they wanted like 50, they wanted almost just as much to ship it as they did for the cube thing itself. So instead, I bought an actual bar that's got LED lights underneath it, and it's got 2 levels so you can put all your fancy booze and shit. So I'm gonna move the cubby thing by the door because it's wide enough to put the VR headset in a basket, and we can use the cubbies for all the other random shit that usually lives on my coffee table. And we'll have a big fancy bar with lights over there, so that'll be cool.
King Cobra, that sucks. My doctor wanted me to do the sleep apnea thing, but the insurance didn't want to pay for it. And honestly, I don't have sleep apnea. If she thought I had it, she would let me know. I don't struggle to breathe when I'm sleeping or anything like that, so I don't think that's a problem at all. The only problem I'm having is waking up at odd hours, and it's not as bad as it was a few weeks ago. Now, like last night, I got up one time at around 3:30, and I think the only reason I got up then is because I had to pee. Got up, peed, went right back to bed, back to sleep, no problem. Slept the rest of the night, and then when she went to wake me up this morning, I was deep asleep. I'm surprised she was able to wake me up.
I'm pretty sure the reason you were waking up is because I was waking up because I can't sleep for shit.
Well,
But
Angela,
that's mainly because somebody set our thermostat to 72 and is trying to sweat me out of the bedroom.
Speaking of credit cards, Neil, it's weird because lately all my credit card companies are increasing my limits, which is a good thing. because then it lowers my overall percentage of what I'm using per card. So it's making my score go up, which is making the other credit card companies
Until
bump
you
up my rate. No, I'm not
go
spending nothing. All
add
I've
an
been doing is
New
paying off.
Oculus headset to it.
Well, yeah, that, but that I'm paying on really slowly, which I like that plan. No
Or a new
interest.
prop to it.
No, if I can't buy that straight, I'm not buying it. Tell Munchkin to keep off. Tell Scuba to keep off Temu.
We haven't been on Temu in a
I
while.
haven't bought anything off Temu in quite a while. I don't want to order something and it show up a miniature version or a painting of something that I wanted.
I mean, I haven't had any bad luck with Temu, but I haven't seen.
I did get a Christmas wreath today, and it made me think of Temu because I saw them people that ordered Christmas wreaths on Temu, and they got a thing to hang on their door that's literally a sheet with a picture of a wreath, which is hilarious. So I ordered a Christmas wreath, but I got mine off of Woot, so it was actually cheap.
Okay. So when you asked me if we had a Christmas wreath, I thought you meant for the office. We have one in the basement, in the box, with a wreath on the cover of the box.
That's the reason I asked you, did we have a wreath?
I thought you were talking about the office.
Well, we can use whichever one you want to use at the office. We can do that, I guess. I don't care. This one lights up, so I don't think the one that we have in the basement lights up.
No, it does not.
Yeah, see, that's the best way to do it, Creed. Use them, pay them off. Use them, pay them off. Which is what my original plan was, but it didn't happen that way. So right now I screwed up, and they were going to give me a nice loan so I could just pay off all my debt and then pay one low fee.
You didn't screw up. You were honest.
I went in there and I changed I changed how much money I make per year. I lowered it.
To it being accurate?
I was already approved, and then I said, you know what? I'm going to lower it to be exactly what I make. And when I did that, they were like, yeah, we ain't got no offers. I was like, oh, that sucks. I just screwed myself, but whatever. Do we put a Christmas tree?
Yeah.
We have one now,
awesome.
So we got one for work.
I just got a balance transfer offers, 21 months, 0% interest. So I'm going to transfer the balance of my highest balance credit card over to it. And if I continue to make the same payment that I'm making now on it, I'll have it paid off in 14 months. So that'll free up $150 a month.
Yeah.
And get that gone.
But these ones go to 11. Final tap.
Yeah, Angela, I told my boss, I said, we got a Christmas tree. We need a menorah. So when I was at the Williamsburg office, I didn't have any of that, but I did put out silver and blue decorations for that stuff, and then red and white.
I saw that PPG Gorilla put up a video about his solar system.
That's too early to tell, CDC. I don't know.
That he installed in his little cargo bus. The system he got is actually, it's expensive, but for what you get is not that bad because it comes with the whole inverter, 200 amp hour, 24 volt batteries, 4 solar panels.
Exactly, Scott.
And all the wiring and stuff is like $2,400, I think it was. That's not that bad a deal once you add up all that stuff. But you got to have something to put it in, and I do not have anything to put it in. So, Pop-Up's bottom of my YouTube wanted me to play games. I don't do games, girl. I know, but they're trying to make you play one. They're hoping one day you're going to see one you like and click on it.
Yeah, I'm assuming that I'll get some kind, but I don't know when or how much.
We ain't
So
you
I'm
know what
not
we're
going to
gonna get
count
for
on
a
that.
Christmas bonus? We're going to get an Amazon card. I'll probably get a $50 Amazon card straight up, and then Munchkin will get like 8 of them. He'll give her more. He'll be like, "Well, I had some extras, so here, take these."
Yeah, I mean, because if you don't want to leave a holiday out and then like we've got a girl at the office who's a Jehovah's Witness, and whenever we have a birthday, we always send out a happy birthday email to everybody so they can all wish her happy birthday. And I'm like, oh boy, Creed, yeah, you're gonna be a cheap drunk tonight. Um, and I'm like, so I know Jehovah's Witnesses do not celebrate
Yeah,
birthdays.
take it easy, Creed.
Um,
Don't
but I
overdo
also
it.
don't want to leave her out, right? Yeah, maybe even two CDC. You might be right about that. I might be able to get like a drink to go with it, even though they have shitty ass Pepsi products. Um,
Yeah, I got the wings from the place we go to, and they were hot tonight. Those things were like and then spicy hot. Um, I was impressed. It literally got ready as soon as I pulled up because I usually
nice.
call ahead when I'm on the way home, and by the time I get there, it's ready, which it was. So I was in and out of there in 20 seconds. I was like, boom, boom. You want ranch? Yeah, because she threw all the other ranch away. Okay, here you go.
I don't know what
Done.
happened with the lady that was in front of me. So she had whipped into the Taco Bell drive-through in front of me. I mean, she was in front, so naturally. She was going very fast though. But I noticed as soon as she pulled up to the menu board, she stopped and then pulled forward. And then when she got to the window, they didn't hand her anything. They just said something and then she pulled away. So I'm confused about what that was about. Was she just visiting? Did she get there and realize she didn't have her wallet? Did she change her mind and go, fuck it, I don't want Taco Bell, and just hung out in the drive through with us until she could get out? It was very weird. I don't know what
Yeah.
happened with that.
I
I
did
can't. Oh,
I don't know, did I fix the scooter afterwards since the last show? I think it was.
yes.
That the electric scooter that got submerged in water. Um
Excuse me.
it was when it first dried out,
Oh,
it would
shut up
go,
the
but then it
dog.
was like pausing when you would try to go on it, and then it would just shut off like after 9 seconds. So I parked it to let it dry some more. I let it dry for like 2 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks, with just a fan blowing through the innards of it to try and dry everything out. Um,
It's
when
always a
I
good day when you got a fan blowing through your innards.
Yeah, right. And then I went to grab it, and the back wheel was frozen solid. And I tried to turn it with everything I had, it would not turn. So I brought the thing upstairs and began to take the motor off the back. That's the pictures I posted on Facebook. That motor was seized. I mean, like big time seized. I banged on one side of it with a hammer and got it to come out about a half inch, and that was as far as it would go. So I just WD 40'd the crap out of it, banged it back in, back out, put some more WD 40, let it sit for a couple hours. I did that over and over again. I don't know how many times. I must have done that 4 times. And then eventually, yeah, it was rusted, Scorp. I don't know. It wasn't like it was in salt water or anything, but that water rusted.
I
So,
think just a bunch of stuff got up in there and couldn't get out.
yeah,
So it just sat there in the water.
and it locked that thing down. So I did eventually get it to start moving. Once I did that, I WD 40 some more, and the bearings were fine. Trash bag. It wasn't the bearings. Actually, the armature, the stator, and everything that's in there, it was frozen. Like the little magnet deals you see going all the way around, they would not turn. So once I got it freed up, I was able to spin the wheel back and forth, but it was making kind of a grinding sound. So I left the cover off of it, put it back on the scooter, and hit the gas, and it would spin. It was grinding, and then it started getting better and better. So hit it with some more WD 40. It spewed out this nasty
Rust water.
rust water that smelled like sewage. And then it started getting better, and then the battery was dead. So I waited till the next day before I decided to charge it. And it took a long time to charge that thing, and it finally went green, so it was fully charged. When I tested it before, I could only get it up to 31 miles an hour, just holding it up off the ground. After I fully charged it, it went up to 42, which I think is high as I've ever seen it go. So it's fine now. I just got to staple everything back together. The only thing that's not on it right now is the back fender. And then there's one other screw. There's 5 screws, but the fender only takes 4. So I got to figure out where I took the other screw out. And it'll be back together, besides the top screws that I took out. But those I put somewhere else. But, yeah, so I don't have to buy another scooter now, which is great. I did not want to have to buy another scooter. That one hasn't even got enough use out of it. It's got like 24 miles total on it. So it doesn't need, it needs to work longer than that. Which one? Wow. Thank you, Denise, for subscribing. Which
What
movie
about
are
the
y'all
nephew?
talking about? Anyone watch Being Eddie on Netflix? Have not.
No, you're not getting on me. Back off, kitty
That's
cat.
the weird thing. One of the things they have on the Quest 3
No, kitty, stay away
that
from my
is
kitty, bro.
really freaky to me. It's a application called Blumhouse, right? And they have movies. And how's my brother? I'll get to that in a second, Tony. So I don't usually watch scary movies anyway, but they have some scary movies on this app. And since that headset does mixed reality, you're like watching this movie on this, it looks like a giant screen in front of you. And then all of a sudden the rest of the room turns into like blood coming out of the walls. It literally like morphs around your room, and then stuff will jump out like from your wall. It would scare probably some of the stone cold hard horror flick watchers. I couldn't do that. Especially if it's like, okay, maybe it's Jason Friday the 13th, and all of a sudden instead of him being in front of you, he comes from behind you to stab. That would freak me out. Just saying. My brother, latest news I've got, I can tell y'all. Let me pull that up. There we go. Because his blood, I haven't really played it, Scott. I mean, I know what it does, but I haven't took the plunge and done it yet. I hadn't had time, but
No, he ain't gonna play it because he's a chicken.
so my blood pressure's pulse was down to 30 beats per minute, which is very low. That's too low for any good. So he went back in the hospital, and his blood pressure was going all over the place, but they measured it at 202 over 90. They were going to keep him overnight and probably let him go the next day, but they said they may need ablation at some point, which is basically going in there and scraping stuff off of his arteries, I guess. But yeah, I haven't got any updates since then, and that was Tuesday, and now it's Friday, so I don't know if they let him back out or not. They cannot do the surgery on him unless his oxygen level comes back up, which it has not. Even when he was at home, he was on oxygen. I didn't know that. I thought they let him go and he was okay breathing on his own. No, he's still on oxygen. So it's not good. Not a good situation. Hopefully he gets better. Ablation is killing that nerves that cause
I think that's supposed to say
killing nerves
nerves.
that cause AFib. Oh, okay, gotcha, Creed. I don't know. I've never even heard that term till she said that. I was like, okay, I have to look this up. I don't know. It worries me because, you know, if y'all remember, my dad died from a heart attack. His brother, his other brother, they all died from heart attacks. And it's like, daggum, I don't want that to happen to me. I've been trying to, uh, take my blood pressure medicine, make sure that my blood pressure stays down. He is my older brother. He is in his 70s. My other brother was in his 60s, but he died with a brain tumor. It was nothing to do with heart failure or anything like that. They went in there and tried to remove what they could of the brain tumor, but it grew back and eventually ended up taking him. So, yeah, that sucked also. And my
This would
mom,
be easier to do if you weren't tucked up underneath my armpit.
my mom she had really bad COPD. She smoked a lot in her life. She did quit smoking for the last 10 or so years of her life, but the damage was already done and she was getting older and she just, they had her on maximum oxygen the night that she did pass because she told all of us, don't keep me alive on no damn machine. So we had a family meeting to determine whether or not they should turn off the oxygen because they said they couldn't go any higher with it. But yet she was still needing more and they couldn't do it. So yeah. Hopefully good health is in our future though. One in the brain, one in the heart. Ablation stops one of them. I got you. 204 pounds. Creed, if I was that skinny, I wouldn't want to go any skinnier than that, I don't think. Hello, Denise. I saw you subscribe. Thank you. 204 on me looks like I'm a chicken that needs to eat. I get really skinny. All my face, everything looks really skinny and it just doesn't look healthy. I think 215 for me is good. I like that range. Right now I'm 17 pounds more than when I started my diet. Oh, you're Forgetful Red. Okay. well, that's a lot better. Now I know who you are. Okay. So, I think I'm 257 now. So I'm going to start back on the diet again here real soon. I'd hate to do it before Thanksgiving because that's stupid. I mean, you go on a diet and then Thanksgiving comes, you're like, well, I can't eat none of this delicious food. So right after Thanksgiving, though, I'll be good to go. Start on the diet, get all the weight down. Oh, is Kyle Chucker in here? Oh, there he is. I'm sorry. I did not see. I saw it say, hey, Scuba, but I was reading something else. 171 and you need to buy a new wing. Yeah, try being my weight, trash bag, and then you're like, man, I need a really big wing. Then Christmas, so start on the new year. No, Christmas is not one of those times where
Tony must have been in my head because I was thinking the same thing when you were like after Thanksgiving. I'm like, it is Christmas.
No, yeah, but I don't. Christmas isn't like a holiday to eat a lot of food on.
It is if y'all would actually eat the shit that I bake, but you eat it as soon as I make it and then forget it fucking exists.
Oh my goodness. Let's see, in 2010 he hit 201. Should be 150, but you're 185. John, when I saw you, you looked like you were the right weight to me, so I don't know. Didn't look too big, too small. You looked healthy to me. Okay. Kyle Chuck, are you still playing that? I would say 6'2", Creed, because I've always been 6'2", but I think I've shrank a little bit as I got older. I think I'm 6'1 and a half now. I think I lost half an inch, so there you go. How long have we been married? We got married August 29th. The day after
Yes.
her birthday. So I wouldn't forget it. You know, we got to have some kind of time where we can't forget.
Well, that and we can combine holidays, birthdays, anniversary, all in one.
Oh, you play in bits and then you leave it. I see Cloud Chucker on games like that. I can't do that. I beat that thing that same night that I got it. Oh, then you got heart surgery. I got you, John Wayne. That does make sense. I forgot about the chain of events, the way they happened. So yeah, you were good then you had the heart surgery, now you're like struggling after that. I got you.
Do you have wire made? I need new coils in this.
Do I have wire
Give us
made?
some content and put new coils. Clean it, new coils, rewick me.
I don't think I've made wire since we made that wire for Creed. Wait. Here's a piece. I don't know if that's enough for 2 coils though. I can make some more. I bought wire while they had it on sale.
Well, chop, because this tastes like shit, and I have a brand new bottle of juice, and I would like to vape it.
Chop.
Yes.
There's no chop, especially at night in the dark. And I think I want to make some more wire. This is okay, but I don't think it's going to make 2 whole coils. It might, but I don't know. You heard her, hubby, right?
Mm-hmm.
You lost 20 pounds. Congratulations, CDC. Heck yeah. See, everybody's losing weight while I'm over here gaining
It's all
it
that
back.
running around he does, looking for all the good deals.
They had that generator on sale again, which I don't need any more generators. I'm good on that.
No, you don't. Right, Scott?
The only thing I do want to buy is a one of those switches so that I can hook the generator to the house if we lost power. I haven't done that yet. I don't need the full-blown deal that costs a fortune. I can just use the switch to where
It's
to wire it to code.
Nilla nuts, Neil.
I'd have to do a bunch of stuff to make sure I got everything right.
Only because I was feeling lazy and didn't feel like busting out all the other ingredients.
Oh, that's pretty cool,
Scott,
Chucker.
I saw that video before you sent it to me, and I sent it to him, I basically said, "Here, look at this." He didn't find it nearly as amusing as I did. I thought it was very funny.
Right, Creed. I know. They 148 and 186, which I was 165 in my teenage years. I haven't been that since I got married the first time.
He would look like a fucking beanpole if he weighed.
I would look
anywhere
really bad.
Even close to 148.
Yeah, that would be bad. I can't even imagine. I don't think I really, because I got to 205 that one time and it looked really bad. I felt like
I think that was fine.
You think that was fine?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was terrible. I didn't like the way I looked. My arm looked like they didn't have any meat on them at all.
I don't think so. You're wrong.
I still had a belly though, which was hilarious. I'm getting all skinny everywhere else, but I still had a belly.
I'm pretty sure DeMillan has some videos, and I've got some photos from your shows that prove you didn't have a belly.
Yeah.
Apparently, I am just meant to be like
Weeble wobble?
A dwarf. Did you just refer to your wife as a weevil wobble?
I was just trying
You're about to get really acquainted with how uncomfortable that fucking couch is to sleep on.
I just thought it was funny. 5'2", 112.
And Scott, a pair? Yeah, kind of. Well, not really, because I got skinny little chicken legs.
True, Creed.
Fluffy is one thing, but yeah, I no. I want to be able to shave my legs and paint my toenails and breathe and
Yeah, isn't that's terrible. I think if you weigh so much you can't bend over and tie your own shoes, then you need to consider life
I mean,
choices.
I can do that, but I have to hold my breath. Yeah.
I haven't. Well, see, my shoes are easy to put on though.
Yeah,
I,
you wear slip-ons.
I do have tie-up shoes, but they're screwed now. The
Not to mention, I don't I can't like stretch my foot but so far out in front of me to bend over because
well, I got long legs, so I
that's fucked up, Tony.
can. Creed. I mean, King Cobra. I'm just making a joke.
Hmm. You know, you can make some jokes myself there, fella. Be
Yeah.
very careful where you tread. Um, no, I don't know. I think I'm fighting hormones, and what sucks is I would like to exercise, but like walking, my lower back locks up after like 5 minutes. It fucking hurts. My hips are jacked up, so it hurts to exercise, so I don't exercise, which makes me fat, which is painful. So it's like a vicious fucking circle. And it sucks. I don't like being in pain. I don't like my back and my hips to hurt and send shooting pains down my leg. But yeah.
Yeah, and then December 10th, we're going axe throwing. I really don't want to get up there and then go, wow, I can't even throw this axe.
Yeah, and you're talking shit before they're about to give me alcohol and an axe.
You have to turn the other direction to throw that axe. I'm going to steer clear of you.
I mean, that's what the rules say.
Yeah, I just haven't thrown anything since, but well, I mean, I've thrown stuff, but not seriously since baseball when I back to high school. So,
See, I
uh,
would like to start walking because it's getting cold out, and
yeah.
he doesn't do cold. I could walk all day when it's cold. I don't like being hot. So we could go down and walk the boardwalk on the beach.
When
But,
it's cold.
yes,
Brr.
that's what they
That's,
make fucking coats for.
yeah, I mean, yeah. If I can stay warm enough in a coat, then I don't mind.
You got some thin skin, boy.
You got me messed up with the walking thing because I have to slow down for you at when we go to Busch Gardens. So,
It's because your legs are twice as long as mine.
but I'm not. It's not for me being tired. I just have to slow down so you can catch up.
Again, that's because your legs are twice as long as me.
1 mile in the morning, 2 miles at night. That's pretty good, Creed. We don't have time to in the morning. We would have to get up really early for something like that. At night, sure, we could go for a walk.
CDC, I can't afford a swear jar. I'm gonna bankrupt myself. Look, I can't swear at work at clients, so I have to hold it all in. Not to mention, the hardest part of my job is keeping control of my emotions, which is a lot harder than some of y'all would think.
I forgot what I said at work today that was funny. They thought it was pretty funny. I don't remember what it was.
Who?
It was Rachel and Ashley.
I do not, Harry. I just try to behave myself because I can't. If I'll cuss in my office to myself, but you never know if somebody's on the phone with a client, so you don't want to be hollering profanities across the office or anything.
We did get a new rug for the living room that's
Oh, that
black.
reminds me.
It's just solid black. And
And
it's
fuzzy.
hilarious because one of our cats absolutely loves that rug. It is playing on the rug, stalking, like getting down and jumping at the rug. It's just having a ball on that rug. I
Doing
don't
the
know
butt
why it
wiggle.
likes it so much, but she does. It's very soft too. She did lay down on it for a little while, just snuggled up on the rug. It was cute to see him doing that. That one was a little bigger than the one we already had down there. So it fits. It fits in the space a lot better.
So the rug padding is more expensive than the rug.
It depends on what. It depends on where you get it and stuff.
I'm on Amazon.
Yeah, I don't know about Amazon. You just gotta go to Home Depot and buy it by the foot. I don't know what they charge, but I think they sell it there.
Yeah, so the rug I bought is just a cheap why black? Because I have two black cats and a husband that refuses to take his fucking shoes off in the house no matter how many
Well,
times I've
no, I
asked.
think
So the
Creed
rug
was
that
talking
is
about painting his house black.
oh,
I think that's what he's referring to. But Creed, black absorbs a lot of light. So I mean, if you want the house warmer in the winter, it's great. But in the summertime, that's gonna be really hot. Just saying. That's why a lot of people just paint their house white to reflect more of the light. But
I don't like it either, CDC. I will wear my shoes and immediately come in and change them. This one will wear his shoes. He will wear his Crocs out to cut the grass and then come stomping through the house, sit in his recliner with his feet up. So there's grass all over the coffee table and all over the floor. And the carpet that I had down is like a cream color and blue that you can see his footpath from his dirty ass shoes where he walks in and goes right to his chair.
well,
Um,
that is one thing she
the
does that I don't normally do. As soon as she gets home, her shoes are off. Pow pow. Right off. I don't really notice it. I'm just used to wearing shoes, so I'll keep them on most of the night till I'm ready to
well,
go to bed. Then I'll take my
the
shoes off.
purpose of the Crocs, Wally, was so when he cuts the grass, he could just hose them off
Yeah,
and boom, it's done.
that's
Um,
the problem. Yeah, I only wore those Crocs because they're easy to wash off when you get them
yeah, so you don't grass stain your
green
shoes all
grass
up and
all
shit.
over it instead of my shoes. That's what I was trying to do. But I left the Crocs out in the sun. You don't want to do that because they will
They will shrink.
melt and shrink. And I mean, you can try to fix them by throwing them in the dryer, but that doesn't work that good. Now they feel
They're like
really tight on my feet. I don't like
the
it.
shrinky dinks of
They
shoes.
sucked
I
anyway.
mean, I will say they are comfortable. I have a pair, but I don't wear them out anywhere. Um,
No,
they
I would
are
never wear them out
I
somewhere.
need to slip on shoes to take the trash out or something like that. I don't wear them out in public. Well, I did wear them to Sam's Club once, but yeah. Um,
Wow.
mine are tie-dyed with Care Bear charms on them. But no, I don't wear shoes in the house. I would prefer not to wear shoes in the house. I would prefer him not to. But the main problem I have with the carpet we have is it's one of them ruggable things, right? That you can wash in the wash machine, except for the fact that it will throw your wash machine out of fucking balance. And so it won't spin the water out of it correctly. And then it weighs 9,000 pounds and won't go in the dryer either. Um, but it also has that rubber backing, so it can't be vacuumed because the vacuum will just stick to the rug and won't move. Um,
Yeah.
so this one was supposed to have 1/8 inch pile and was memory foam padded. Um, but it feels more like a blanket than it does a rug. So what I would like to do is just to get some cheap ass padding and cut it to size and double side sticky tape to the underside of the rug just to make it more substantial.
John Q, she doesn't like any of the sandals that men have.
No,
Anyone I've ever
he's not allowed to go outside in public wearing slides And them Jesus sandals, absolutely fucking not. No. I will
So
turn him in.
there you go. So, and the Crocs that I have don't have air holes in the front. They're solid, which I don't really see solid Crocs like that, but mine are. So I I need, if I was gonna get some other ones, I would get some that actually have air holes in the front because your feet need to breathe. I mean, that's it's just like a suction
Hey,
cup around my foot.
John Q, you can wear the Jesus sandals if you want. I just happen to think they're hideous. So what are they? They have the Birkenstock ones, which are gross, and then what are they called? The Tiva ones with all the straps. Those are also gross. Um, no, unacceptable.
Not really sandals per se, but yeah, kind of like flip flop type deal. Just depends on how they look. Some of them are okay, some of them suck.
You
So
can wear flip flops.
I do like
No, no, I
the
do not.
I do like the like Nike type, the ones that are in the backyard that've been torn to shreds. Those were nice.
The
Just one
slides? No.
wide band that goes over my toes.
No, those are ugly. Those look like slippers. Those are house shoes.
And there you go. But they're comfy. As long as they hold on to your feet good.
I don't like them.
I haven't really got to try the Peak Dew very much for my um
Well, I mean, I got him a pair of flip
Starlink.
flops that were canvas on the straps and had the beer bottle opener on them, but Lord knows what happened to those. The flip flops don't last very long.
Dandles. Manly sandals.
Yeah, no, I don't. I've never seen a men's sandal that.
Men's feet are hideous. I I have seen some rough ones. I don't think mine look bad, but you know, that's me.
I've seen some rough looking women's shoe or feet too. There's one lady that used to work in the courthouse that had, oh my God, it looks like, I don't know, like her
She had
toes went into a
talons.
meat grinder. Well, on top of the fact that all of her toes seemed to be pointed in different fucking directions, yes, she had talons and they were dirty and yellowed and thick, and it really looked like she could have swooped down and caught her dinner out of a lake. And she insisted on wearing open-toed shoes all summer.
He still had the zoomies. That's pretty bad. You take the dog for a walk and then bring him back, and he still got the damn zoomies. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's
wow,
because
man.
he's got a alligator. You can't tire them out with a walk. They need like a obstacle course,
An
like three
obstacle course.
rounds.
People that go shopping in house slippers. You know, we don't really see that because number one, we don't shop late at night, which is the main time when most of them people come out.
Hmm.
We also don't go to Target or
All right, so don't judge too
Walmart.
harshly, Linda. I accidentally wore my slippers to the courthouse to go to work. Um, I was just sitting there working away, and just it occurred to me, my feet feel very comfy, and realized I was still wearing my slippers. Nobody said a damn thing to me. Luckily, I had extra shoes in the car, so I changed before I got to the next courthouse. But yeah,
This is during the day. Damn, Linda. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we don't. The only stores we even go shopping at is Costco and Sam's Club. We
and Food Line.
Food Line, yeah, grocery. We do go to the normal grocery store because it's not. You don't want to go buy 800 pounds of toilet paper every day. So you know,
No,
there's some
but
smaller things we need at the grocery
Tony,
store.
look, so if you go to the right salon, not only will they give you alcohol, they'll plop your happy ass in a heated massage chair and give you the controller while they scrub the dead skin off your feet
Well,
and
they
give
give you
you
alcohol. What?
some of them will give you wine. They'll give you a calf massage, and it's not like they're going to paint your toenails or anything. It's very relaxing. The only thing
A
that
happy
concerns
ending.
me about the pedicures is how well they clean the baths, because I don't want to get anybody else's foot fungus. Um, so if they use the plastic liners that go in them, that should be fine. They don't use plastic liners, then no.
I would think the happy ending would not be for a pedicure. Maybe a massage. If you go to a
No, that would be
massage
kind of
parlor,
awkward.
yeah. I don't see a happy ending at a pedicure place. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know because I don't get them done. But what's up, Peanut?
I mean, it depends on what you think of a happy ending. My happy ending was when she only charged me $20 for the pedicure because I also got my nails done. So that made me happy.
I don't think that's a happy ending that Greed is referring to.
Probably not, but
Where's
to each their own.
pedicures are worth every dollar. I mean, it would be funny if I got a pedicure, especially when my foot needs popped. That one bone that's in my pinky toe on my left foot. If they tried to massage my foot, I guarantee it would snap and probably freak them out. I'd be like, "Oh, you broke my foot!" It'd freak
They
them out.
massage feet for a living. I don't think they would care, to be honest with you. Yeah, Tony said that's exactly the happy ending he was looking for, you sick bastards.
$35. Nice. I don't have toenails big enough to get a pedicure. It'd be mainly for the massage.
So it's not just that. So they file the dead skin off your feet, lotion them down. They trim up your cuticles and all the dead skin and put stuff on your toenails to make them healthy. They clean all the gunk out from underneath your toes and all the cracks.
Okay, I get it. I can't stand if my toenails are so long that they scrub my socks. That's literally like nails on the chalkboard to me. So I keep my toenails short.
I don't mind if they scrub my socks, but if one of them has a snag and it keeps snagging on them, that drives me crazy.
They loofah your rosacea. Well, I don't have rosacea, but I believe you. Yeah, I don't have any skin type stuff. But you will sleep so well after a pedicure. It feels so soft.
Yes, my feet were very soft.
I just thought Munchkin would do it for me,
No.
See?
I don't like other people's feet. I don't want to touch them.
They're my feet.
Okay, and?
Jeez, man.
All right, when we're done here, you can take off my toenail polish and clean all the toe jam fuzz out from underneath my toenail.
No, I asked first.
Scrub off all the skin. Go ahead, come on.
No, I was first.
Yeah, nobody wants to do that to someone else's feet. That's why you got to pay people to do it.
Oh, Creed says he does Shauna's feet. There you go.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing other people's feet. I don't even like wearing. So, have y'all? I want to know if this bothers anybody else. Like, I don't think dudes would ever do this, but the girls, like, oh, let me try on your shoes, and then, or they're like, here, try these on and see if they fit you, and you have to put your foot into someone else's hot shoe. That gives me the ick bad. I can't do that. That's bad.
Jeez, you guys are something serious in chat. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, putting my foot in someone else's hot shoe is. I would say that's probably ranks right up there with walking across that. When you put that tarp out instead of the outdoor carpet and it got all wet and it was wrinkled and walking across that was awful.
I don't get it, man. Now it seems like even if I have just one drink, I get really tired. Just instantly tired.
We're getting old.
By the
and
time
you're not
the show's
drinking
over,
fast enough.
Yeah, but it's the weekend, and the only time I feel like I can stay up is on Saturdays.
Then
That's
drink
the only
faster.
day. Huh?
I said, then drink faster.
Drink fast. They ain't got
Yeah,
nothing to do with it.
it's about the hot shoe, King Cobra. I don't mind borrowing someone else's shoes, but not when it's hot.
Drink through the
No,
tired.
no hot shoes. Yeah, you're getting sleepy because you're not getting drunk fast enough.
Damn. Those nail ladies were talking about me in their language.
So they do have headphones now that will translate for you in real time so you can see what they're saying.
Yeah. I already played it, Cloud Chucker.
You're drunk right now? Well, good for you.
I haven't
Flea.
done the new campaign yet. I only played some zombies, so that's all I've played on it so far.
I need to go play Fallout because I'm tired of paying for that shit every month and nobody's using it.
They did.
Yeah,
They
no.
did add something else to Fallout. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, so hot other people's hot shoes. Blech. No, can't do that. Um,
No, I don't wear other people's shoes.
well, that's your problem, Will. Now, my coworker, she hurt her back, so she's not allowed to wear heels anymore. So she brought me probably like 9 pairs of shoes that are all practically brand new. Um, all kinds of
76 Cloud
boots.
Chucker.
I love them. I love the boots. I don't even like wearing bowling shoes. I went and bought my own. I have no idea where they're
I
at
had my
currently.
own. I
But
lost those and my bowling balls. I think they got left at one of the previous houses I used to live at.
well, I found when what were we doing? We were over at Michelle's. It was when she was showing me her attic. It was Mom's bowling bag, which I had, that had my shoes in it for the longest time. Um, but I don't know where my bowling shoes are. They might be under that bed. I have no idea. You gonna crack open another Diet Coke, Will? Yeah, I mean it's Friday. Little. What do you got to lose? Did he got up and left, didn't he? All right, because I'm watching the broadcast. I didn't realize he left. He just took off. Um, I'm excited about the bar, but I found my little Fabergé eggs that will have little hummingbirds and Swarovski crystals. So I want him to put up the other shelf in the living room so I can put them up on the shelf. Um, and I have all the paintings and shit that I brought with me from my other houses. I want them hung up too, instead of just leaning up the wall against the wall, taking up space.
Oh, y'all ain't right. See, now I made my drink too strong. All right.
So, are you gonna do something with this for me, or what?
Oh, you really want your thing redone?
I do because I can't. The coils are getting so gunked up after a couple days and tasting burnt because they're old as fuck.
I'm gonna have to find another pair of cutters because apparently I kept using the ones I had. Oh, look at there. Good thing I bought like 50 pair of these because I keep going through them.
So I think we're going to my sister's. Now my BFF has rented. I told you guys last week a cabin in the woods. So we're supposed to be driving there Friday to spend the weekend there.
Let's see if I got enough to make a couple of coils. I'll try.
Now I wonder where my bowling shoes are. They were cool looking. Well, I mean, they looked like Keds, but yeah, they didn't look like your typical bowling shoes. It's hard to go bowling here though because first of all, there's a shortage of bowling alleys, but all of them are always set up for league play. So it's like, okay, well, you've got a half an hour and then we've got a league coming in. Um, I don't know, Will. I wonder about that regarding a lot of food. Who was the first person to try it, um, and not get looked at like they're nuts?
Yeah.
Rocky Mountain oysters. Who was the first person to try that? Prime rib. That sounds good. Yeah, Steve volunteered to deep fry a turkey, and I really hope he sticks to that because apparently they are relying on that to be the main course. So
Oh, I did not know. Well, then we have to get a turkey and we have to get some oil. We got stuff we got to get. Okay, I had enough to make 2 coils. Surprisingly enough. Are you going to clean your tank, or you just want me to throw some
no,
coils
I
in?
was gonna have you do all of that.
I'm going to be building whatever Munchkin's vaping that y'all have seen me build a million times. I don't even know if I can move enough stuff to get the build camera going. I got so much stuff on my desk right now. Maybe. Uh-oh. About to lose the coils. I can't do that. All right, let me see if I can get the build camera going here.
I mean, I wouldn't mind bringing a honey baked ham, but those motherfuckers are expensive.
They cost entirely too much money for what you get. I mean,
No, I mean you get a lot of damn ham, but they're still stupid expensive.
okay, there we go. I got it going.
Will Fly, have you had the gobbler sandwich from Wawa? It's delicious.
Um, I literally just put those coils right there. Where'd they go? I
It is.
I literally just set them on this and now they're gone.
Hey, Roger. He
Are you
loses his damn
kidding me
head if it
right
wasn't
now?
attached.
Uh,
That's why I keep his balls in my purse because he'd lose them too if I didn't have them.
I just set them on top of this thing so that I wouldn't lose them and they just. Oh, I see them. All right. I don't know how they got moved, but let me try putting them there again. Stay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna make sure the camera's still good. It is. All right. I gotta go grab her mod, apparently, because she ain't getting up. And then.
No, I'm tethered to like a 8-inch cord, or my
All right.
headphones will die. Which doesn't make sense because they were plugged in all the last show, and as soon as I turned them on, it said battery low. Well, that sucks, Linda. I've got a weird thumb on this hand, so occasionally it gets stuck like that, which makes it very difficult to bowl. And it hurts because the ball rubs, or the whole edge of the hole rubs right on that part of my finger. Yeah, I'm very uncomfortable, but I don't know why it didn't charge. Um, I might be able to unplug it now. It should be enough to at least, if it starts to beep again, then I'll do it again. So we got a replacement of that Dubai chocolate cake, and now I feel guilty about it because they're like, he doesn't even have a job, and he went and bought you one. But I told them it wasn't about the cake. It was the principle of the matter, and nobody gets it. So I just have to let it go. I can't let it go, but I have to let it go. I'm just gonna walk off with her crock pot next time. Um, so yeah, we're going axe throwing as our Christmas party. So we're going to eat at a Thai restaurant, and then next door we're going to go axe throwing. If you're not ripping the skin off your thumb, what kind of balls do you use, John Q? I've gotten a blister, but I've never ripped the skin off my thumb. Of course, I also don't do all that weird fancy shit, but he's stalking. My sister's afraid of turkeys. I think it sounds fun. My coworker is like, I'm not going to be able to participate because I'm not supposed to be lifting anything heavy and throwing it. And I said, well, it's probably a good idea that no one hands you an axe anyway. But um, I said, you can just sit off the sidelines and holler duck. No, I don't. I don't know how to curve the ball. I've never been able to do that. But the league I was on, there was some people that I don't want to say they took it way too seriously, but they did act like they were getting paid for that shit. And not that they were on a Thursday night bowling league with their mother. Um, that, they had the different weighted balls and they had multiple balls that they brought and like, oh, well, I need to use this ball for the 7-10 split and I got to use this ball for something else. It was a bit much.
I got to find a good flathead because your coils were terrible to say the least.
Yeah, I know. It's the juice.
Well, not just the coils, the inside of the cotton was burnt.
Yeah, it's the juice. I'm telling you.
Well, don't use that juice.
Well, I don't plan on it. It's gone now.
All right.
The hockey game they play, air hockey. I haven't seen an air hockey machine in a bar in a long time. Oh, damn it. Trapped under a landslide of legacy hardware. Y'all have no idea how true that would be. The only thing missing is Vector would be cruising across your forehead. Dancing.
All right, let's get over to the buildy cam here. Hopefully, we can see this. This is still her crusty coils on here.
That looks nasty.
They're pretty bad.
And I just cleaned it last week when I made juice. So that's 1 week of juice that I didn't make, and that's what it does to them things.
These are very crusty, to say the least.
Yeah. Thank you, Angela. This I got this at Clothes Mentor. I was going to look for a sweater to wear to the seafood festival that matched my rain boots, and I like this one. I like the color of it. I like turtlenecks, but at the same time I hate them because they're too tight on my neck. So I like the cowl neck because it doesn't get in my face and it's not like being strangled by a very weak midget.
Trying to decide how I want to do this.
What do you mean you're trying to decide how to do it?
Well, because the coils need to be spread out a little bit, but
It depends on what kind of turtle, John Q. Some of them do. Yes. Snapping turtles got pretty long necks. Box turtles, not so much. See, I could probably wear a cloth turtleneck longer than I could wear a sweater turtleneck. It would be too itchy and I would end up trying to rip it off.
I'm gonna stretch these out, make it accept juice a little better.
You know, they
So
still have those for girls, John Q, but they don't call them Dickies anymore, but they're like made of lace and they're all fancy and stuff. No, I think the Gordon's fisherman's wears yellow. Mine were red and black plaid rain boots, so I just needed a red sweater. Yeah, Creed said your Addy stand still looks pretty good.
doesn't it? High quality Creed craftsmanship right there.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. That looks good. I just got to do one more just like that. So it starts off flat together. This one's got kind of a twist in it, but there ain't much I can do about it at this point. I didn't have that much wire, so anything's better than what she had in there. Good Lord.
They don't need to be fancy. As long as they fire evenly, I don't give a shit what they look like. I'm just tired of tasting that burnt marshmallow flavor along with my juice. And I can't do the disposables because just that culotta is no bueno. I don't like it. Don't care for it at all.
And I almost forgot how to do this. I haven't done it in so long.
See, that's why you needed to do that for me, is to keep your skills up to date.
It looks pretty good. All right, let's get these burned in first. You always want to burn these in before you put cotton in there. Get out any hot spots or anything. Make sure the coils are tight.
And see, at least my mod's not dead. It's got batteries. So you can't say that I handed you a dead mod. I am not a disposable people, John Q. I don't like them. I have one in my purse for emergencies, but to vape it all day, I just can't fucking do it. Um, which is crazy because when I was a smoker, I smoked Newports, I smoked menthol cigarettes, but I just can't fucking do it.
That looks good right there. All right, now I need some cotton.
What tank is that? I forgot.
This is, I believe, the Voltrove.
I think so. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, Vapor's Cloud.
It's a big son of a bitch.
It is big. It sticks out way too far on this mod, but it would fit fine on this one.
Well, I did have it on your purple whatcha-jigger, what's
Oh
it
yeah,
called?
that one.
The
Yeah.
Hammer of God. Or on my box mod that I got with my dragon on it.
I had my cotton right here in this drawer. I don't know if I pushed the cotton through and back out the back side or what. I got enough cotton right here though, I think. You don't want too much cotton in there.
No, isn't the one I wicked? Aren't you still using? No, John Q, because I forgot to ship it. I remembered on Tuesday and then realized that Tuesday was a federal holiday. And then I remembered again last night while we were eating dinner and then promptly forgot to bring it with me. Let you know what that reminds me. I think the boxes are up here. in the closet. I'm gonna get it now. Um, yes, there they are. Can I reach them? If y'all hear a crash, it's just me falling down. I'll be fine. Okay. Okay, I've got the priority mailboxes. All right, I got a stupid question. Can I print a label? Like, can I go on the website and pay for the label now and like print it out?
I've never done that on USPS, but I know you can with like pirate ship and stuff. They do it. There's some other companies that do it also. Geez, I can't get it through the other side. Enough for me to grab it. It keeps stopping right there. There we go.
Hmm. Um, I gotta put my own box together. Shit.
I'm gonna have to leave this one a little long just because. Oh, where's my cutters? They're not in here.
You just had them.
No, that's yeah, but the cotton I cut with the big red ones. They're not in here.
No.
I'll try and cut it with these, but this is not what you're supposed to cut cotton with. Since they're sharp.
All right, I feel like a colossal dumbass right now.
Why is
Oh,
it?
I don't know how to fold this thing up to make it a box. Um,
Priority box?
yeah.
You gotta be kidding me. I can do it. This may not be enough
Wait.
cotton. If
Okay,
it
got
isn't,
it.
we're gonna have to find my box of cotton.
I have plenty of cotton in here. We don't gonna have to find anything. It's
I'm just
all in my
saying
office.
I may have to rewick this. If that's the case, no biggie, but because I like
Okay,
a
I
little
think I
more
got,
cotton.
but it doesn't stay together. That's weird. All
I'd
right, yeah,
rather it get too
I'm gonna
much
need you
juice
to
and
do
not
that.
enough, honestly. I need your juice.
Uh, catch.
All right. Wow. That smells like there's a lot of hazelnut in that.
I only went over by a tad bit.
Mm-hmm. Who needs a recipe when you can just put in as much as you want?
It, look, whatever I pull up in the syringe, that's what it ends up at. It was only like what 3.64 instead of 3.6. It'll be fine.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. It smells strong though.
You just haven't smelled your nuts in a while.
Because I wash them regularly.
Smokey, what is your deal, ma'am?
Ooh, this one's crackly. I like it.
Ouch. Look, come here. Where are the murder mittens? Give me the murder mittens. Dirty testicle humor is Grace. Grace, great. Come here.
I like how
Give
you
me
can
these
just put the
things.
chimney on over the top of this. It saves so much trouble.
No, give me. I'm tired of
Since
you
this is
trying
top
to
airflow,
puncture my boobs.
it shouldn't flood anyway.
No, stop. Did we get all the sharp, pointy bits on this foot the other day? No, I need the pinky toe. Give me the pinky one. Stop. Stop it. You know I'm doing this without glasses. Hold still. I'm gonna end up cutting your damn toe off.
Okay, I think that's full.
There. Good night, Will.
Will's like, they're doing vaping stuff. I'm out of here.
Right?
I'm so out of here.
Look, that was not an invitation for you to crawl up in my face because I cut your sharp, pointy bits
T-Bolt,
off.
what's up?
Really?
This looks nice and clear now. That's the way it should be. Let me give it a little more airflow. Wow. That's pretty good on flavor. Man, it's still putting out vapor. Look at this
Is
thing.
it too much hazelnut?
Look at that. It's
Hey,
still
T-Bolt, how you doing?
it's still putting off vapor. It's just going at it, man.
It does that. I don't make homemade stuffing, but I do make my gravy from scratch.
Who is
Who's what?
I'm trying to think of who their nickname is in chat. They want to ship some stuff to me and then me ship it to them. I guess
What?
if you're in a state that doesn't accept it, I mean, I don't mind.
Oh, use you as a drop shipper.
Yeah.
She has no boundaries, Tony, at all. She
Creed's
thinks my
making you an
boobs
Addy stand? Crouch?
are a cat shelf.
Damn.
Thank you.
It might rain in there in a minute.
Did you adjust my airflow?
Yeah, I told you it's been adjusted.
The airflow?
Yeah.
Wide open, sir. Wide open.
Well, then it's too much, but you know, you do it how you want. I think
And I
wide
will.
open's a little too much airflow.
I don't agree.
It cuts down the flavor and just makes you have massive clouds. I'm surprised you don't cloud your office out with that thing. That's got some serious. You can't see it because she's in on a green screen thing.
You didn't see Jeffrey coming in the other day, and he's like, "I'm gonna get secondhand popcorn lung."
I did hear him say popcorn lung. That made me laugh when he said that.
Yeah, he was wondering if you were laughing at him or if you were laughing at something else. But,
Wow,
Wisconsin,
really?
Kitty, kitty, kitty. Well, I think there's enough of us here from various states where we could find a way to work around that.
Yeah, I'll get Munchkin to do it, John Q.
Yeah, just
Because don't depend on me to ship stuff quickly. I mean, we can ship stuff from work, but we usually ship envelopes and stuff, so we'll have to do it a different way.
This box, it only holds together once you,
Yes.
I don't know.
That is true.
That's stupid. But why won't it hold?
That's a different kind of box there that you got, but
I don't. They were free. Um, I got a bunch of shipping supplies delivered to the townhouse for no apparent reason because I didn't order them. Um, but
yeah,
how does that part stay?
I don't know what you did. I don't know which box that is. That don't look like the normal box. Why has it got holes in it? The hell is it?
It's because that's where the little tabs pop in, but they don't stay. It just says priority mail mailing box.
Yeah, if it's a tray box, they're easy to fold up and ship stuff. But
Well, apparently I am retarded. So here, I'll give it to you to play with because I can't figure out
all
how it
right.
works. Mr. Puzzle Boy, you can play with it.
Well, I don't know if it's the same box I'm used to because it doesn't look like it. This is a different kind of box, but this isn't supposed to be folded right here. Why did you fold that?
I don't know.
That's why it's messed up.
Uh-huh. Well, I've got like 40 more, so you can try with another one.
These are weird.
Uh,
I mean, that's
See,
how
it's
it
not
goes.
just
It
me.
just looks weird.
It's like you can't put it
You
together.
bent the middle, and it's not supposed to be bent. That's supposed to be a straight wall.
Okay, well,
And
even
what? And you
so,
mean you said that's where the tabs go? There's no tabs.
yeah, there are.
Where? There's no tabs. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. But they don't like stick in it and stay. So there's no way to build the box. You kind of have to shove your crap in there and fold it up around the item and wish for the best. It had a crease in it, looked like it was supposed to be bent. But yes, I ruined the wall. Like I said, I got I got plenty more where those came from.
Yeah,
So he can try again.
these are not the normal priority mail-in boxes. These suck, but I mean, it's together. I don't like it. I got way better ones than that. They're tray boxes. They got them at the post office. Why don't you have that one?
I don't know, because this is what I got.
Oh, you got more of the same kind?
I have a whole pack full. Just said I got 40 more
Okay.
of them if you can't figure that out.
Look at the picture that Scott posted. Oh, let's see. Oh, look at the drip tip.
That's very
I
nice.
bet you Creed made that one. Very nice and smooth. I like it. He did? Okay.
Excuse me.
I've been wanting to try that little lathe thing I got to make coils with. I may try to rig something up. I don't know if I can get it done this weekend, but it spins way faster, way more RPMs than my normal drill does, which could either be a good or bad thing. I think even on its slowest spin was still like 4 times what my drill does, so we'll have to see. But if that's the case, I can make some wire so fast it wouldn't be funny. I'm just scared it goes so fast it'll break the wire because that 36 gauge is very thin, and if it gets pulled too hard, it'll just snap. And it don't have like a slow buildup. As soon as you hit the button, it's full speed, so it's kind of like you get it going right off the bat, or it doesn't work. Which I put that thing somewhere here in my office. I got so much crap in here now. I do got the box for the headset right there. There's a MetaQuest 3 right there. It's the one with the 3 lines in the center. The 3S has got 3 dots on each side, which is the cheaper version of this, which they both do almost the same thing. This one just has better resolution and more memory. It's got 512 gigs of RAM instead of the 128, I think, that's on the 3S. So, I mean, if you can only afford the 3S, go that route. They both have color cameras on the front, so you can see your surroundings, not in black and white like they did on the 2 and the 1. The black and white sucked. You couldn't see anything. The color one, I can literally read or do ever what I want with my headset on without taking it off. Oh, y'all got some vicious ants. Cha-ching. Losers. Right? Well, I can't win if I don't play, right, John Q?
Oh, damn it. I didn't play that one.
I know, right? It's the one we don't play
Bastards.
where they win. And Cloud Checker bet a lot. Holy crap. 300 million? Look how much money he made. What's that? 1.2 billion? I can't. 12 billion? What the, how the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1,200,000,000? That gum, Cloud Chucker. Oh, now he's top. Now he's number 1. Wally, Cloud Chucker has beat you now from betting his butt off. I mean, I guess you gotta, you know, if you want to win that big, you gotta bet big, right?
So I just looked at Lowe's for carpet padding.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's really cheap per square foot, but you have to buy a whole fucking roll of it.
Right, you have to buy. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, which is like over $100.
Okay. Yeah.
Why
if you ever
is the
catch
damn pad more expensive than the rug?
those pads are pretty nice, depending on how thick a pad you get and what all's in it.
I'm just trying to find a cheap one just to stick the rug to it to give it some weight so it can be
I have never
vacuumed
had that
without-
pleasure, Linda, carrying a bucket around in casinos. Like I said, I've only been in a casino once, and that was on a cruise boat. Don't know if that really counts, but they do have gambling on board as soon as you hit international water. And the only 2 times I've played, I won. So I was like, I'm stopping while I played smart as hell. I played one thing of roulette, and it hit on the number I picked, which
Look,
was
so
green 17. I remember that.
I found one. So for an 8x10, it's $39. And it's only an 1/8 inch thick. If I go up to a 1/4 inch thick, then it's $89. The rug wasn't even that much.
Huh. Yeah, they had like penny and nickel slots by my house that people played a lot. I never went and did it, but people did that like every day. They would go play just penny slots like crazy, hoping they were going to win something. Taking pics for people. Oh. You passed on the tour. What tour? That tour when I first moved here was $20. Oh. Yeah, pennies, exactly, Linda. I mean, what can you expect to win doing penny slots? I don't know. But hey, I guess it gives you more times to play it. Baccarat in Vegas. Yeah, I never did that either. Oh, the Hoover Dam.
So they have those rubber things It's the rubber mats that go underneath it that look like a rubber honeycomb. That's $16. I mean, that will work. It's not going to make the carpet any thicker, but at least it'll
See,
grab it so I can vacuum.
Angela knows how to do it because I know when you're gambling in Vegas, they bring you free drinks, right? So she can make $20 last for 5 drinks. That's pretty good. My drink's empty. I need another one.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know how much they're spending. They're just like, bring your drink.
See, I'm too cheap for that. I'd lose $10 and be like, nope, I'm out. I'm gone. I don't even like buying lottery tickets because, buy all them lottery tickets, you might as well just drove down the road and tossed your money right out the window.
Oh, you won't
No,
find a
that's why
clock?
they don't have windows in there either.
Yeah. Tony gets 1 drink. Does that mean he just gambles fast or what? What's up, Jazzy? Yeah, that one run I did at the casino, I bet on 17 and I only put a few dollars on it, but I won $600, 600 and something dollars because it hit green 17 and that's what I put my money on for the hell of it. And soon as I got that 600 and something dollars, I was like, that's it, I'm done. I'm cashing out. Which basically paid for my cruise. I was like, okay, I'm good now. Well, then I went and played bingo and won at bingo, but so did 4 other people. And the prize was $500. So we had to split it. So I got 99 bucks. Go figure.
Yeah, that sucks. Some of those bingo ladies, I've never been on a cruise, obviously, but I have gone to play bingo.
Mm-hmm.
And watching them come in there with their bag full of stuff and they spread out all their things and they've got all their good luck trolls and juju charms and all that sitting up there and they're ruthless. You yell bingo and the looks that they give you,
I bet.
um yeah, it's gonna get
Jazzy, you're
shanked by
supposed
a
to
little
stay
old
out of
Asian
there
lady.
unless you're doing concrete work for them or landscaping for them.
Well, that sucks, Jazzy.
You need to stay out of them places. Well, at least they feed you there. And you got a place to sleep.
I would hope they feed him.
From 91 to 2019. That's a long time, Breeze.
Mm.
Second home was the Mirage. Dang. I did see that, Scott. Congratulations. I was like, damn, what's going on? Were your legs bruised or are your legs normally purple right there by your ankles? I'm not poking fun at you. I was like, damn, they're really bruised around his ankles right there. Which proves I saw the picture. Right? Right. This thing may actually get 40,000 puffs. I can't believe how little of juice it's used. It's normal? Okay. Yeah, his t-shirt was funny. Yeah, you'll be fine, Jazzy. Bounce back on your feet again, no problems.
Mm-hmm.
After the pandemic. Okay, well, close enough. She hasn't been back since. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think it's supposed to be. It said it was going to be cloudy tomorrow, but it didn't say it was going to rain. Does that disposable have a puff counter? It does not, trash bag. I wish it did. I'm just going. Normal pods, you can't see how much juice you're using. It shows your fluid level, which the only fluid level I can tell maybe is the lights on this because the whole thing lights up. And that must mean how full the liquid is. I'm guessing. but it only shows your battery percentage. That's it. But I have it on the widest setting on the airflow, and it actually has pretty good airflow on this. And the flavor is not bad. I don't know what sour effing fab is, but that's what it is. I think I have one that's also grape. Can't wait to try that one, but I'm not going to open it until this one's gone. So I did get some more Florida Twist for my what do you call these, off stamps. So this is a brand new Florida Twist, which is pretty good flavor. Kind of like a tangy citrus flavor. Do I think my 185 has enough power? Good question, Tony. Yes, it does. Normal 185 would still be fine, but that the factory R has just that little bit more oomph to it. I wouldn't say it's a big difference, but I can tell you this. Anytime I've ever been low and go, oh crap, there's some trees coming, and I hit the gas, I instantly gain altitude and go right over the trees, no problem. I try not to ever put my self in a situation where I might hit some trees, but I know when I take off, and that's the reason I'm able to take off from this little field right behind our house on a trike, because that thing, as soon as I hit the gas, man, and I roll about 30 feet, I'm in the air. As long as my wing's good, I won't take off of the wing. I got to make sure my wing's good first, because you don't want to take off on the trike when your wing's off to the side, or you'll crash sideways. That's with the trike, Tony. Foot launching's even easier. It's a lot quicker, I would say, foot launching. It seems like, because you don't take as many steps, but with a trike, it just depends on when you get rolling quick enough. Now, the trike, the only times I've really flown the trike, there's been very little to any wind at all, which works great for a trike, because if you have zero wind, the trike can just boom, no problem. You're getting a 185 one day. I will say this, Bill, and you already know, if you're using an Atom 80, you're getting, if you fill that thing up with gas, you can probably get 4 hours out of that thing. No problem. 185, you're only going to get half that. 2 hours, maybe a little more, and that's if it's full to the top. And honestly, when it's full to the top, especially foot launching, that thing's heavy on your back. You definitely need the motor to help push you so that you can run to get in the air. But on a trike, it doesn't matter, so I fill it all the way up. I mean, I feel that's like a slap full, and I never have flown the trike yet to this day long enough to run it out of gas. I always land before that time because, frankly, I'm tired. Usually after an hour or so, a little bit over an hour, and I'm ready to come down and land anyway. Whether it be close to sunset or it's either it's starting to get dark, or I'm flying in the morning and I'm starting to hit a little bit of thermals because the sun's getting up in the sky and it starts getting bumpy. I'll land because of that too. I just do not enjoy flying in bumpy weather. A few bumps, no problem. When it gets really bumpy, I just land. Don't even do it. You've never flown over an hour and 15 minutes. Bill, the only time I've done that is on the beach. You may not have that luxury, but you literally can go to the beach and fly until you run out of gas because it's just laminar, perfect wind the entire time. That was like my smoothest, coolest flight ever was on the beach. I really enjoyed that. Landing sucked that time, but I was still really new then. But that was what it was. Scuba leaves his blinker on, and other wings laugh. What? You flew 12 hours to London on a C-130. Does that count? Hey, the only difference, you ran out of gas the last flight. Yeah, I don't know how you did that on an Adam 80 build. Did you forget to put gas in it? That would be my question. So if you took off, which I know Kahlo's done it many times, took off and forgot to put gas in there, and it's like, oh, I guess I got to land because I ran out of gas. But he knows to have an out, just like we all do, especially all his students do, know to have an out at all times. The flying the C-130, the difference with it, when we fly, we're constantly pulling brakes to turn. I mean, you can weight shift turn, but honestly, I do that some, but I mainly use my brakes to turn. And your arms get tired. Mine do. From turning. I get tired after an hour or so. Try holding your arms up for an hour. Even if you can take breaks, when you're way up, you can just let off the brakes and you can relax, but you still, after an hour, it gets to you. They played C-130 going home. That's a long time to be in a plane, though. I've never had a plane fight that long. I think the longest plane flight I've had is about 2 hours. And that wasn't fun. I was like, we're not there yet. Dadgummit. Come on.
Yeah, no, I don't like flying on a plane. I don't like sitting that close to people I don't know, and it's uncomfortable. I don't.
There's just so many rules at the plane. It's like, man. Thanks, Landa. I just put in Thanksgiving, and that was one of the turkeys that popped up. So there you go. Especially at 66 years old, right, Bill? I agree. Holding your arms up that long can get tiring, and I know they don't really talk about that on videos you watch of paramotoring. You don't hear people talking about their arms getting tired and stuff, but it happens. It does happen. Oh man, we took Spirit once. That sucked.
I didn't think Spirit was any.
Spirit charges for everything, man. Oh, you're bringing a bag? Oh,
Yeah.
let's charge you for that. Oh, you're bringing this bag too? Oh, you got to charge you for that too.
I didn't.
like,
I didn't think
damn.
it was really too much more uncomfortable than whatever flight it was we took. Was it Delta when we went to Nashville?
I think so. That was a much nicer flight. They didn't charge us for our bag or our carry-on.
It ended up costing the fucking same, but I mean the seats to me weren't that much different. Now maybe because both of those were short flights, so it felt different after 5 or 6 hours. But
Everyone plan a trip to Vegas. We'll have a party weekend. King has asked me a question twice. Oh, does your 185R only take a 2-bladed prop, or can you put a 3-bladed prop on it? Okay, I'm sorry, King, that I missed that. You can put a 3-bladed prop on it, King Cobra. It does make a different sound when you rev the motor up, and that prop cost about almost $300 more than the 2-bladed prop. So is it worth it? I don't know. I don't really think it gives you that much more power. I know I can't drop from like a 140 prop down to like a 130 or something, because you can definitely feel the power drop. I don't think a 3-blade though really makes that much a difference as far as power goes. It may give it a little boost, maybe 5%, if that, but that's about it. It's not worth the extra almost $300 to get a 3-blade. Yeah, Vegas flights usually are the cheap one, you know, especially if you're flying from a hub. Like Atlanta to Vegas was always cheap because Atlanta's a big hub for lots of flights. Um, but we would have, I guarantee if we took a flight to Vegas, they would fly us to Atlanta and then to Vegas. We would ping off of Atlanta. I doubt there's a straight flight from here to Vegas. Although there is a new airline now that might do it because I saw an advertisement for it on my email. So they might do it, but right, Tony? We're all going to Vegas. We're gonna have fun over there.
Hope you guys got room.
They both fly Scarebus. Allegiant, I've never even heard of Allegiant, but yeah, I didn't like the Spirit flight either, trash bag. I just didn't enjoy that one. Not that I like any flight really from commercial airliner, but Spirit was crap. The hostess with the mostest. Four bedrooms and a sofa that sleeps four. All right, Dan Angela.
Very nice.
I want to see the Sphere, right, Bill? Me too, man. I'd love to go in there. I wanted to see that Wizard of Oz show they had going on in the Sphere. It's probably over now, but that would have been cool. Wayne Newton.
I don't know how I'm so damn full after eating one burrito and two scrawny ass little tacos with nothing on them.
Yeah, exactly, King Cobra. It's not worth the extra money. And you know, I could get a Helix prop or an E prop. Now, the price is about the same, but to me, the Helix is a much sturdier, stronger prop. The E prop is lighter, but it has a quick snap to it. It's like you give it gas and there's nothing, then bam, all of a sudden the power hits. That's the way the E prop is for me. The Helix is a slow, gradual progression, so you can feather your throttle appropriately. I'm just scared with the E prop that I'm going to accidentally hit the gas and it's going to hit that power band, or when that prop decides to kick in and I'm going to flip back, because when it hits hard. It does. And they do sell a 140 E prop. I've only tried the smaller E props that had that good juice to it. They both seem to idle or cruise at about the same RPM though, which is good. What's $139? Oh, the Wizard of Oz. Oh, it's running through February?
Good night, Creed.
Ooh.
And happy birthday, bud.
Jim Samard is selling props. Is it the F props, Tony? Because I have an F prop. I got one of those when they first came out. I got it from Dave, can't remember his last name. Dave Garber. He had them at one of the fly-ins I was at, and I needed something quick because I broke my prop, and that's what he had. It's a smaller prop. I think it's a 135 or a 130, but I still got it. Just the edges of it got a little scuff, so I super glued, fixed that. Just haven't put it back on, so it's a spare prop I could always use. Oh, it's Creed's birthday. I remember telling Creed happy birthday. Wasn't that yesterday though? I can't remember today that good. So, but yeah, happy birthday, Creed. I'm sorry I didn't bring that up. I mentioned it on Facebook, but I can't remember what I did on Facebook, let alone anything else. Facebook selling them, yeah. Then it's a F prop, Tony. They're not bad props. They're very similar to E props. They're very, very lightweight. But once again, Helix Helix are much stronger, thicker props, in my opinion. Especially if you're going to do foot drags and stuff with gravel or sand. Helix can take the damage much more than an E-prop could. All right, it is 10 o'clock. It's time for us to move out of here. What do you think?
I'm gonna go take my bra off and put on my comfy pants.
All right, I hope y'all guys have an excellent weekend. Have I thought about 3-bay prop? No, because 3-bay prop costs too much money, Tony.
Just one extra blade for him to break.
Yeah, that gives me another blade to break. I just don't see it. They're $500 and something for the 3-blade. It's not worth it to me. Y'all have a great weekend. We'll catch y'all same time next week. Peace
See
out.
y'all later.